Yeah, I farted.
You fart and I provide the noise. Hi everybody, welcome. Oh, I'm not sure if we're live yet. I shouldn't do the welcome until I'm sure we're live. Well, I'm just gonna assume we're live and say welcome to the stream, everybody.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our really fast stream.
We're gonna play a bug.
Fastest stream on YouTube.
Yeah, we're gonna play a bug game.
Yeah.
This is a bug-themed stream.
We're gonna play it faster than anyone else on YouTube.
This is a speed run.
Yeah, it's a speed run.
Oh man, Steam has to update. Do I have my phone? Yes, I do. This is the Steam updating stream. The fastest Steam update that's ever been live on stream.
Yeah, it's so fast. It's so very fast.
What if you downloaded Soap on Steam?
What if I downloaded being really fast on Steam?
What would you do if you could download Soap and clean your computer?
I would soap up my computer.
Yeah.
I'm a piece of soap.
Kirby's Dream Land 3 and Kirby's Pinball Land, their release dates were both tomorrow. Interesting. I don't understand what the Spaces thing on Twitter is. I keep getting notifications of random people hosting them, and this one says, join movies to scare the hose to tune in. What?
Pardon?
What? I don't understand. And then the one time I looked at Spaces, let me find this. The one time I like clicked on it to see what it was. Let me see here. Where's my screenshot? Oh yeah, here it is. No, that's not the right one. Damn, where was it? Wasn't that long ago, I don't think. Oh, here it was. So I just clicked on it to see what it was, right? And the two spaces that were just there was why you can't trust women support group. And what conspiracy theory do you 100% believe in?
What?
I said I clicked on Spaces on Twitter just to see what it was, right?
Yeah.
And the two things that came up were spaces called Why You Can't Trust Women Support Group and What Conspiracy Theory Do You 100% Believe In?
Oh, awesome.
And I was like, well, never coming back here again.
Incredible. Good lord.
Also, relatedly, because I also found this on Twitter, is a headline that says Notre Dame Cathedral risks resembling a quote-unquote politically correct Disneyland under controversial renovation plans. Like, what the hell does that even mean? What does that mean?
What? I gotta see that article. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. Okay.
This seems right up your alley after yesterday.
Correct Disneyland.
Also, Steam is not...
See if I can find it.
Steam is just not giving me the pop-up to...
Wait, what location was the politically correct Disneyland?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame, okay.
And this was by Telegraph World News, if that helps.
Ah, gee, wait, they were one of the ones I couldn't look at the other day.
Oh, no!
Wait, no, oh, yeah, no, paywall, I can't.
No!
Notre Dame.
That's so disappointing.
Interior. Wait, I think this is a different headline. It says exclusive. Notre Dame interior faces woke Disney revamp.
Why? What are we living in where those terms will get associated with Disney?
I found the headline, Notre Dame Cathedral risks resembling a, quote, politically correct Disneyland from, it's from a publication I've never heard of called Tiger Droppings.
Okay.
That's I don't see an article with that title from the Telegraph.
Maybe they were just sharing the article. They were like publishing it. I don't know.
But let's read it. The Tiger Droppings article. Let's see. While Notre Dame is a Catholic cathedral, the French government owns it, and therefore can do whatever it wants with the restoration and renovation efforts. As a result, you get bad ideas like this. Quote. Wait, what is this quote by? No, hold on. Wait a minute. No, I think somebody's reposting something. Hold on. They cited a Telegraph Twitter thread. Let's have a look at that.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting the runaround here. Okay, Telegraph World News. So I think it was from Telegraph, but it's a Twitter thread.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. That would explain why it was on like the Twitter news thing.
Oh, no, hold on. No. Okay, it is a thread. It is a thread, so we can read it, and we don't have to pay them anything. So this is from Telegraph World News, which is apparently the Telegraph, but global and not based in London. Like,
wow.
You know, they're still like physically based in London, but
yeah.
You know.
Okay, Rainroll is here now, by the way.
Hooray! Okay, so let's see. Paris fire-ravaged Notre Dame Cathedral risks resembling controversial. Okay, so the politically correct Disneyland is apparently a controversial renovation plan.
I know, but how does that description describe anything? It doesn't make any.
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense. What is it?
Reading the thread.
What could they possibly mean?
So they go over the fire.
Yeah, I remember that. That was big news.
So, they're restoring the damaged parts of the building to their former condition, but under the new plans, some areas that were less affected by the disaster will be dramatically changed. This part of the thread starts with a $ sign emoji, by the way, or not a money bag emoji.
Okay.
I didn't know that was an emoji, but
me neither.
There it is, right there. A global wave of emotion saw $340,000 contribute 833 million something. Oh no! I'm misreading. 340,000 donors contribute 833 units of money. I don't know what that unit is, but it's like a C with an equals sign through it, so make of that what you will.
Isn't that...
I think it's just some kind of money that I don't know about.
It's not euros, is it?
I don't think it's euros. It's
Let me see.
Probably French money. I don't know.
I would think France is part of the EU, so that... No, that is the euro symbol.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just don't know things, do I?
Yeah, France is part of the...
the symbol is different.
Well, I just looked it up. It looks like a C with the equal sign through it.
Okay.
It's based on the Greek letter epsilon. But
I guess I'm wrong.
They've like doubled the line in the middle.
But...
Because France is part of the European Union, so they should be using the euro. So
they've still just been talking about the money going into the restoration work. Let's see here. Under the proposed changes, confessional boxes, altars, and classical sculptures will be replaced with modern murals and sound and light effects to create emotional spaces. Critics are aghast at plans for Christianity for Dummies trail, Mandarin on walls, and an eco chapel. I don't know what any of those mean.
Yeah, I don't.
I guess Mandarin, the language being written on the walls.
Yeah, so that people who speak that could read it.
Yeah, and an eco chapel. I guess something about this plan must be eco-friendly and thus incredibly dangerous to someone. And the Christianity for Dummies trail. I think they spelled dummies wrong, but like I don't know what they mean by trail.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are you sure
Twitter
it's not
trial?
No, it says trail.
Okay. Well,
maybe they misspelled it. I don't know. Um,
trial
yeah, I
wouldn't
don't
make that
know. It's
much
kind
sense in
of
that context either, but
there's not a lot of context for what they're saying. I'm guessing this is a cut down version of the article that I can't
are they
read
saying that
because of
all
the
of these,
paywall.
so they're saying that they're trying to make it like an amusement park type of place almost, and they're also saying that it's politically correct.
They haven't gotten to that part yet. They've just been saying that critics are aghast at plans for the
Well, I mean the well, I mean
Christianity-driven
like the
trail.
I meant like the way they describe the things kind of sounds like as if it was like an amusement park attraction. And so I think that must be
I
what they're
mean,
getting at.
in the headline, they said it's a politically correct Disneyland, but they haven't really said anything that sounds like an amusement park to me yet.
It
Okay,
just
here
sounded
we
like they're
are.
making it like more of an attraction.
It says there will be themed chapels on a discovery trail with an emphasis on Africa and Asia, and quotes from the Bible will be projected onto chapel wall. Chapel will be protected onto chapel walls in various languages. The final chapel on the trail will have a strong environmental emphasis. I see. So, I guess there's going to be several chapels
Mm-hmm.
that are focused on Africa and Asia, and they'll be projecting quotes from the Bible in various languages. And then
That means it's politically correct,
I
apparently.
guess so. And then the last one on the trail has a strong environmental emphasis, is what they're saying.
Incredible.
So yeah, I think
I'm a poop.
the interests of everyone are definitely threatened by the existence of
Of this.
helping the environment.
And teaching about world culture.
It's as if Disney were entering Notre Dame, said
What?
Maurice Hewitt. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that
What?
right, but Maurice Hewitt, a prize-winning Paris-based architect, urbanist, theorist, and critic who has seen the plans. What they're proposing to do to Notre Dame would never be done to Westminster Abbey or St. Peter's in Rome. Okay.
Okay.
This tweet starts with like a hazard sign, like a yellow triangle with a
Yeah.
with an exclamation mark on it.
Interesting
A senior
choice.
source close to the renovation said the plans risked turning the global beacon of Christianity into an experimental showroom. Can you imagine the administration? This is a quote. Can you
Mm-hmm.
imagine the administration of the Holy See? The Holy See, like it's SEE. I don't know what that is. I don't really know
That's
Christianity.
the Pope.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's related to the
Can
Pope.
you imagine the administration of the Holy See allowing something like this in the Sistine Chapel? It would be unimaginable. We keep we keep hearing people
Comparing
be
it to
like,
other
"Can you
things.
imagine this happening somewhere else?" Like, I I don't I don't really get that. Like, do they think that people don't know that the Notre Dame is another famous religious landmark? I don't quite get
Yeah.
I don't quite get what kind of like rhetorical tactic that is to just say, "Can you imagine this happening in a similar place that's
It just
also
struck
like the
me
Notre Dame?"
the phrase politically correct Disney just struck me because I feel like politically correct is something that you would describe Disney as what they're always trying to do all the time anyway. Like they're just trying to
Mhm.
be like ultimate like
Oh, that's kind of
non-offensive
true.
and like just
I
to their detriment sometimes.
we
A lot of the
haven't
time really.
gotten to that quote yet. I don't know if like that's part of this thread. I think we're almost at the end of the thread. There's one more tweet in the thread, and it starts with an X emoji. Um, an even more controversial proposal to remove the stained glass windows designed by I don't know how to pronounce it, but like
It's like
Viollet Le Duc. I don't know,
some
something
French
like
name.
that. Yeah, voile, I don't know. A French name. The stained glass windows designed by somebody with a French name from the chapels and replace them with modern ones has been ruled out. So there's something they're not even doing. And that's the last thing they mentioned before they're like, read the full article on our website, which I once again am not going to pay to read.
I don't blame you.
Yeah. Excuse. I mean, the most interesting part of that was definitely the opener where they call it a politically correct Disneyland. None of this sounds like Disneyland.
Yeah, I don't. So I was like, are they just stretching their definition there?
Yeah, it sounds very sensationalist. Like
I could
think
have,
the
I could have
idea
told you
is
that
that
before we even read it.
no, absolutely. Like I think the idea is that they want to make it sound like juvenile and like it's corporate instead of religious significance.
Acting like Disney is not politically correct to begin with is very strange.
Right.
I think it's because in modern times, especially like right-leaning things have taken to referring to politically correct as like left-leaning things.
Right. I don't think I know what politically correct is even supposed to mean. Like, I guess it's like...
It usually, as far as I understand, means just like trying to be as inoffensive as possible.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't quite understand what the political part of that is. Like, I don't know.
There
feel
was somebody who invented that term. I was reading about it fairly recently, but I forget. Let me see real quick. I'm hardly even. I'm like, I've paused the game at this point to look this up.
Oh my god.
I heard something that had to do with what was known as PR culture, like personal resource, or like HR culture, rather. I mean,
What?
Human resource.
Human resources?
Yeah.
What about it?
What is the definition of conforming to a belief that language and practices which could offend political sensibilities, as in matters of sex or race, should be eliminated? That's the sort of formal definition.
Wait, go again? What was that again?
Conforming to a belief that language and practices which could offend political sensibilities, as in matters of sex or race, should be eliminated.
Oh. So, like, the same thing people mean when they say politically correct.
It's a term used to describe language policies or measures that are intended to avoid offense or disadvantage to members of particular groups in society. Gotcha. Hi, Shan.
Hi! We're talking about weird shit.
They said it originally was sort of like... It originally sort of spawned out of, like, HR stuff in corporations. Where they just... I don't remember what exactly I was reading anymore, but...
politically correct.
Or just sort of... That sort of mindset is related.
It's such a, like... I hate the term, because it sounds like people are trying to, like... Because, like, what they're actually talking about is, like, respecting other people, right?
Yeah.
And they use that term, and it sounds like they're talking about, like, people doing things to gain political power or something, or, like, people doing things to, like,
dang it, I got by a lizard.
They're part of a political group, rather than just respecting human beings, like...
Yeah. Well, in that definition I read, it said, like... What was it? It was like political interests, such as sex or race.
That's such a, like, I don't know, that's such a weird, silly thing. Like,
yeah.
You know, treating somebody's identity as political.
Exactly. I don't remember what exactly I was reading about the HR thing,
like,
though, but it was kind of interesting.
They are political because they're forced to be, but, like, you know.
Yeah.
the idea that they're intrinsically political is very weird. And it kind of makes no sense.
Yeah. Also, one second. I want to check on... Make sure I set the stream up properly. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. I just couldn't remember for a second.
It seems like the Telegraph loves to post completely off the rails headlines and then just leave us guessing what the hell is going on in that article because it's behind a paywall.
I heard from various people, including Biss, that that's just sort of the state of the media in Britain.
Oy, that's concerning.
Yeah. I think... Weren't they just saying just yesterday that all the media is like owned by like right-wing groups in Britain?
Oh, I wasn't there when they were saying that, but that's exciting. You gotta love it. That's like genuinely kind of scary though. Like I'm thinking again about like the tie headline. Like every politician wears ties. Like what are they talking about?
Yeah, it's like, really weird. We were talking about that yesterday.
It's so weird. It's really so weird. And it's like concerning because it's like, you know that like people don't like pick up the paper and go like, that's ridiculous. Like plenty of people do, but like obviously they're in business because people read that shit.
Yeah.
And people are like, yeah, that's reasonable news. I'm gonna keep reading this reasonable news.
It kind of reminds me of the way that a lot of news places sort of just, they're like for profit, and so they slowly stop caring about like giving the stories exactly correct and instead just focus on trying to make money off of them.
Yeah,
and it becomes a priority, and then it gets poop. I fell.
Oh, congratulations.
Falling in this game is the worst way to die. Like, it's the most disheartening.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think I ended up very far in that game before I ever died from a fall. I was like really impressed by Bugcat's ability to take big falls.
Well, no, I mean I like fall off the bottom of the screen like a bottomless pit.
Oh,
not from like hitting the ground, I mean.
Right.
Just falling down a pit is really disheartening. What, those emotes didn't work. They just came through as the text. What happened? Also, Sasha, what movie did you see? I'm curious. No! I fell! Why are they just the text? Ghostbuster? Oh, Shiny saw that recently. I don't know anything about that. About the new Ghostbuster. No, Bugcat, why? Can I put emotes in the chat? I got one in there.
I found another publication called Clarion News that's talking about this Disney thing. But I'm guessing I think this is a much smaller publication because there's like there's no comments on this article. Either that or everybody who reads this stuff like doesn't read it on the web. I'm gonna look up Clarion News.
It's always interesting to me when there's something that is like disliked by like both sides of these things, but for like wildly different reasons. So it seems like both left and right do not like Disney, but their reasonings for not liking Disney are completely different.
If I'm right here, then it looks like Clarion News is just some small newspaper in a... What was the state again? Hold on. Pennsylvania. So... I don't think it's a big deal. But
they say things negatively about Disney that I would like never even consider about them.
Oh yeah, it looks like Clarion News is based in the US. I think it's a pretty small publication though, so I won't bother with this article. Yeah, but I can't find anyone else, like, I can't find other articles about this. At least nothing with, comparable headlines.
I see.
I'm definitely taking note that, like, a lot of the ridiculous, British headlines I've seen over the past couple days have been from the Telegraph.
Okay, so this... Oh, what? I'm just trying to look at the map and figure out where... I realized that... I thought this was sort of like... that this sort of ended over there, but it doesn't. I've actually been over there. I really have no clue where to go, because I remember I couldn't figure out anywhere to go in this zone. Oh, this is just back down the way I came from. Remember this? How long it took to get up there? Yeah, there's the entrance to this area.
God damn.
And then there's there. And then there's a save point over there, but that's a dead end. This was just like saving after you got up this monstrosity. And then you get over here. So going back this way isn't helping me at all. There's like this passageway up here that I can't reach by any means that is intriguing me.
I found another publication talking about this, but I also can't read it because they require subscriptions.
Wow. But then last time we got all the way over here. This is the farthest we made it, and then there was nowhere more to go from there. So that's a dead end. So I'm just really confused. I'm gonna try going over there again, just to take another look, because that can't be it.
Okay,
you have to long jump. I always think I can just make it, but you can't.
I found one called DNYUZ. DNYUZ, let's look that up.
The news.
The news.
Is it because it's the news? The news?
Maybe.
Wow. That would be so silly.
The news.
No!
The article has been shared a lot of times, so it looks like a big publication, but let me... I don't see... I don't think it has a Wikipedia article, which would be weird.
There we go.
If it were actually a big publication.
So I'm gonna go up. Bug cat goes up.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, Arrow and I stream yesterday of Horizon Zero Dawn was part 20 of that series. I think this is getting pretty close to part 20 as well. It's a long-ass game.
All I found is some people on a website called Hacker News.
Oh, what could this be?
Saying it's really saying that the news is
yeah,
really suspicious because they offer no information about themselves. So yeah,
incredible.
The only publication I've been able to find that's talking about this in that kind of light is the fucking Telegraph. Let's broaden our horizons here and look up.
Hey Cassie, I managed to find another area.
Oh,
we're in business now. And I managed to eat until the bug cat is full.
See, all I'm finding are like normal headlines, like Cathedral of Notre Dame is stabilized, ready for renovation. 2 years later, here's the latest with Notre Dame's restoration. Like,
yeah,
I'm not finding anything else that's that sensational.
What? This is the exit. Holy guacamole! just have to go back to this. I have to grind up some symbols. I finally found the exit, Cassie.
Exciting.
It was right there this whole time. Isn't that incredible?
That is kind of amazing. So yeah, that's all I can find. I guess I'm closing out this search. That's your Notre
really
Dame
interesting.
news. I thought it was gonna be more interesting, right? Because the headline was so ridiculous. But well, I guess I couldn't read the actual article. So thanks, Telegraph.
So interesting. Shanna's tired of cleaning, apparently.
Good.
I like cleaning.
It's for chumps.
I don't have to clean my room as much anymore because I finally got a garbage can for my room. And so...
Oh.
No, bug cat!
Bug cat.
I gotta get a lot of symbols, by the way, to get in there. So I know where I'm going now, but... it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing, chat. Hope you're prepared for a thing.
Prep your moments.
This is going to be an experience. Come on, bug cat, eat some food.
My mind is still on this, so I'm just
Oh,
gonna look up the Telegraph and see how many amazing headlines I can find.
At least it's not Doug.
Doug?
At least that's not the topic of the stream today.
Oh, I remember Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. I don't even know if I can look at the headlines on their website without subscribing.
Oh,
well, let's
dang.
see here.
Also, everybody, I wanted to mention...
I can get a free trial for a whole month, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna forget.
What if you forget and
I'm gonna forget to, like, I always forget, so...
Oh, that reminds me, I have to end my YouTube Premium trial today, so that they don't charge me.
Oh, good thinking.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, something I realized today, everybody, was that Undertale was actually the first game that I ever streamed with Abyss. And so when we finished that playthrough, that was like the conclusion of the first ever stream series I did with Abyss. Isn't that wild? And the first ever stream series I did with Cassie was Super Mario 3D Land. Although you weren't there for part 1. I played it once by myself, and then you're like, hey, can I join? I was like, okay. And we've been streaming stuff together ever since.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
It's pretty great.
I like streaming Bugcat with you. It's just fun to just hang out and talk about stuff.
Well, because I can't look at the headlines on their website, I'm gonna read their Wikipedia article because the Telegraph needs to be destroyed by me. I'm going to single-handedly destroy the Telegraph.
Dang, it's the highest symbol. Well, previously it was the highest symbol. I unlocked some more symbols. But... Oh my god. This is going to hurt.
Hey, what area are you in again?
I don't remember what it's called.
Oh.
I guess I could quit and reload.
Well,
and,
hold on. Let me have a look at the stream. I've been looking at these articles and everything.
The Exterior, it's called.
Oh.
This is going to hurt. trying to do this.
Oh boy, according to the Wikipedia article, one of the first things they say about the Telegraph is that it generally has a reputation for high-quality journalism.
Oh, really?
Not from what I've seen, but okay.
From who? No, because
it doesn't.
Oh, the worst part is that jump at the beginning.
It doesn't say. It just says the Telegraph generally has a reputation for high quality.
Yeah, go edit that article and add a little who or from who thing right there.
It does say
Citation
though
needed.
it has been described as being one of the world's greatest titles. Let's have a look at the source on that one. So this is from BBC News. It's an article called "What Does the Future Hold for the Daily Telegraph?" I'm just gonna. Okay, good. I can look at BBC News without subscribing.
Scrub-scribe.
It looks like they're just talking about the economics of the Telegraph and not their actual... No, okay, yeah, they're just talking about a potential buyout. I don't think they're talking about the actual content of the articles.
Remember Scudge posting?
Oh yeah, Scudge posting was awesome.
I just remembered about Scudge posting. I got the food. Boy, I'm never gonna be able to get this many symbols. There's no way.
Apparently it had a major decline in 2018.
Huh.
It apparently, okay, it says, they withdrew the newspaper from circulation audits in 2019. I don't know what that means. But, it had declined almost 80%, much faster than industry trends, from 1.4 million in 1980. I don't know what those numbers are. 1.4 million. It says it had a circulation
Readers,
of 363,000 in December 2018. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe.
Yeah, because that would be a reduction.
Newspapers.
That would be that much of a reduction. I'm making the bug cat skip.
Oh.
Bug cat is skipping along. I hate the situation that I'm in right now. Like, the exit's right there, but I have to work so hard to get those symbols up. I don't even know where to go to get that many symbols. You know? Goodness. Sometimes I don't care for the symbol mechanic of this game very much.
Understandable.
It's like I had to work so hard to get there already. Now I have to do this too?
Right. It sort of feels like there's a point where you transcend it in a way.
What do you mean?
At the very beginning of the game, my concerns were like all survival, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of stayed that way for a while. Like, I would get stuck, and then, you know, my biggest interest would be surviving so I could get through a gate. And then as the game progressed, I found myself like less focused on survival and more focused on exploration.
Where the heck do I go?
Yeah, exploration.
But then when you do that, then you miss out on the symbols. But then the game's like, you need the symbols. And it's like, gosh dang it.
Yeah, but I found it like easier over the course of the game.
There's no food here.
Where a rip.
It's not easier because there's no food anywhere. That's why I'm so frustrated right now. It's like, where do I even eat? Where's the restaurant? I think I saw some food, like, up at the top of this area. In a little pocket. But I'm gonna have to venture out farther and farther each time to, like, hope there's food. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So... Ugh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of an oof moment.
Oh, this is really funny.
Yeah?
What year was this? 2012? Yeah, in 2012, the Telegraph had an article that said that they were afraid that changing the law on gay marriage risks inflaming anti-homosexual bigotry. That's the quote. Which is really fucking funny. I love that. That's like
okay,
one of my favorite
good, sure.
non-arguments. It's like, if you try to fight for your rights, then people will be upset at you
They're
for
already
fighting
upset.
for your rights. Like, okie dokie. I knew that. That's like really funny.
Alright, there's some food. It's like they don't respawn consistently either, so I don't know when to go back to an area where I found food before and expect food to be there again, you know? I don't know how it works.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
And this is an especially bad place because there's that ridiculous jump you have to make every single time to get out of here. And I gotta make sure I hit it every time and never forget how I'm supposed to do it either. Anyway, what did you find?
This is the... Hold on, let me finish reading this paragraph.
Okay, I gotta get 2 more symbols. We'll see. We'll see. You found thick trees, Shan?
I don't even know how to parse this, so I'm just gonna read it verbatim and you can come to your own conclusions. In 2015, the newspaper published an article by former editor Charles Moore claiming a gay rights Sharia was dictating what the LGBT plus community should believe following a gay rights Sharia.
What does that mean?
I think it's a reference to Sharia law, which
I made it there.
I don't know that much about it. I'm not like super educated on this point, but I know that a lot of conservatives love to bring it up as like, oppression is bad in other countries, and therefore those countries are bad. They're dumpster. It's essentially, I don't want to like misrepresent what it is, but as much as I know about it is that it's just like an oppressive set of laws, I think. In oh, I don't know. It's a country somewhere.
Well, that's not incorrect.
Let's take a short detour for this. Sharia law. I don't really want to be wrong talking about this.
Fair enough.
So according to Wikipedia, Sharia is a religious law forming part of the Islamic tradition. It's derived from the religious precepts of Islam and is based on the interpretations of the sacred scriptures of Islam, particularly the Quran and the Hadith. I'm not sure if I pronounced those right, but...
Pretty sure it's Quran, yeah.
Right. I think, I know that I hear conservatives invoke Sharia law a lot to, like, bring up the existence of, like, oppression, I think, particularly toward women in, like, Muslim countries. So that's what
Sounds about right.
they're comparing this to.
Oh.
Hold on, let
And how? What is this comparison?
Well, I'll read it verbatim because my head is slightly spinning from this. So with that context, in 2015, the newspaper published an article by former editor Charles Moore claiming a gay rights Sharia was dictating what the LGBT plus community should believe, following Dulce and Gabbana's openly gay founders criticizing gay adoptions. Let's take a quick detour. Dulce and Gabbana. It's an Italian luxury fashion house. All right, exactly the people we want to hear talking about this. Oh, let's see.
I managed to catch a bug.
My place in the article.
It's pretty good.
Oh, good, a bug. So the founders of that company criticized gay adoptions, and then this person wrote, "If you are gay, Mr. Strudwick seemed to assert, there are certain things you must believe. Nothing else is permitted under the gay rights Sharia."
What?
That's like weird and fucked up.
Yeah, what?
It's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not entirely sure what they're even talking about here. Like, yeah. I'm sure they're trying to make some parallel between like leftist beliefs and like Sharia law, you know, being a like an oppressive system, I guess, according to them. Like, I once again don't want to make statements about that because I know nothing about it. Like, also, I really don't. I had to look up a Wikipedia article.
I've managed to find hopefully just enough food to get these last two symbols. I just need to go over there and catch another bug, and then we'll be good. And then I just have to make that one jump 2 more times without failing.
Oh, exciting. But yeah, that's something that the Telegraph published. That's pretty great. Thanks, Telegraph.
I'm so nervous right now about this.
What
I've
are you
exhausted all the food here. I need to catch a bug. It's like there's that jump I gotta make that's really hard to get out of this area. I have to do it twice because I have to do it to get out of here, and then I have to go find one more thing to eat, and then when I get back, I have to do it one more time to climb up there to the exit. I gotta... There's actually kind of 2 jumps there. There's one to get onto the pole, and then one to get onto the second pole, and both are missable. And lead to instant death. So... I'm kind of concerned.
So it looks like in 2015 or 16 or so, they pivoted toward supporting queer rights and shit. Congratulations. Round of applause for the Telegraph catching up in 2015 or 2016.
Incredible.
Oh boy, okay, well, never mind. Maybe it didn't last that long. Because in 2017, they published an article called "Will Our Spineless Politicians' Love Affair with LGBT Ever End?"
What?
Arguing that NHS patients being asked their sexual orientation was unnecessary. And they published another article in 2016 with the headline, "The tyranny of the transgender minority has got to be stopped." So, sure, maybe maybe they didn't pivot. I gotta see that article. There's no way I'll be able to read it, but... No, I can't read it. Oh, I want to read that article, though. It's probably so funny.
It's really funny to me that you just find these things funny.
They are funny. Like, don't get me wrong, they're like terrifying. Because this is like a publication that a lot of people read, apparently.
Wait, is this food? Yes.
But
I don't even need to catch a bug.
So funny. Like, it's just so funny. I mean, I don't know how I could
I'm gonna
see a
crawl
headline
down
that
here real
just
quick and see
says
if there's any
the
more. There's more
tyranny of the
food.
transgender minority has got to be stopped and not laugh at that. Like, I
Tyranny?
don't know. That's pretty funny. Like, what are they talking about? I want to know what they're talking about, but I
Okay,
can't read the article.
so I've got to get back. Well, getting back over there is not super hard. But I gotta do that,
Mhm.
and then I have to make the jump one more time, and then climb up to the exit I found. This is really nerve-wracking.
Oh, good luck.
I hope you believe in me.
I do.
Yay.
God, this is so funny though. This is like the opposite of when people like see an article, like a headline on the web that's like really sensationalist and they just kind of believe it. Like this is a situation where I see an article that's really sensationalist and I want to know what the hell they're talking about, but I can't. I
No!
can't know
What
what they're
happened,
talking about
Bugcat?
because they don't deserve my goddamn
No!
money.
I lost it. I didn't... I tried to do the
Oh
long jump, but
no.
Bugcat didn't, and then missed everything.
Oh no.
I didn't even make it back to the save point. I thought we were all good. No! I'm heartbroken. Bugcat broke my heart.
Rip in
I hope that food
peace.
is still there. Well, even if it is, well, now I'm just using it to get back to where I was, and now I need to find even more food. Dang it, Bugcat. I trusted you. Tragic moments on my stream, part 3. Oh my god, I was all set to finally make it, but nope. Dying in this game gets really painful sometimes, doesn't it?
It's rough. Shit gets rough.
Okay, some food is back now.
I think the best part of the Telegraph is their headlines.
At least you can see those for free.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm gonna have to
Here we
find more
are.
food.
We're at a section of the Wikipedia article called Criticisms.
There will be many, I'm sure.
Oh, we have the first subheader is accusation of news coverage influenced by advertisers. That wouldn't surprise me if that were the case. I don't want to read the whole section. Accusation of anti-Semitism. Not surprising. This section is small, so I'm gonna read that.
Wow. Okay, I made the jump this time. Means I still have to do it I still have to do that other one 2 more times. Sasha just says sad in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Bugcat has made me sad. How could you do this to me, Bugcat? I thought we were friends. I thought we were pals. Now I have to find even... Now I'm less confident because I have to find even more food and I don't know where to look. God, I just gotta get one more. Just one more. It's a bad idea to just go straight over there because, yeah, getting back would be a bit of a pain. I'm gonna go up around again, and I'm gonna look down here for food. I've kind of exhausted my choices over here. God, I hate this. This is the worst situation I could possibly have been in.
We have a section of the article called COVID-19 misinformation. That's pretty great.
Oh, great.
The Independent.
Okay. Okay. Hate that jump so much. Everybody clenches every time I have to do that, probably. That's a clench moment.
Yeah. They published some stuff about herd immunity. Cool.
Oh yeah, well that was because that was the official, like stance of the country.
Yeah, like
So...
natural herd immunity. Cool. We have climate change denialism and misinformation.
Oh boy. All the classics.
Yeah, basically, like this is they've really got a who's who of all your shitty news conservative shit.
Let's see if food respawned up here yet. It did, thank goodness. I don't have to go exploring.
Yeah, it looks like they've just got the standard stuff on that.
Like how it's just, we're talking about this and it's punctuated with me, like, doing Rain World things.
Yeah. No, I thought this would be, like, more entertaining, I think. Like, I thought it would be more interesting because their headlines are unbelievable.
But, I don't know, I've been interested the whole time.
Oh, good.
I don't know
There's
about the
audience,
audience,
stuff that I'm
but...
just kind of skipping because, like, I don't feel, like, qualified to talk about it, or it's just, like, not that interesting or anything like that.
Okay, I didn't squib the jump this time. I didn't squander it. And I've done this part. Okay, that means I have to make the difficult jump one last time, and then hopefully never again. Wish me luck, everybody.
That's the Wikipedia article. Good luck. So that's the Wikipedia article.
Okay. I'm almost the saint, apparently. Okay, boy. I need like a breather here to get prepared for this. Okay. Okay. Alright, y'all ready?
Yeah, that's probably everything I can mine out of the Telegraph. Without being able to actually read their articles.
Alright, Cassie, this is it.
Good luck.
I gotta make this jump one more time. I've done it a lot now, so I think I got it. Yep.
GL.
I did
Hooray!
it. But I got one more. It's kind of hard. And we're good. Phew! Okay. I think I gotta make it to the exit. San says, this stream, Cassie reading newspaper.
Yeah, pretty much. I hope it's not too boring.
No, I've been interested.
Oh, good.
Well, here's another... I end up talking about this channel a lot, especially with you on the stream, but Sasha and I watched... Oh, and Biss was there too. Biss watched this too. We watched a video about how the term cider means different things in the US and in the UK.
Yeah.
And how that ended up happening. Because here cider just means like apple juice that hasn't been filtered. And in the UK, cider only refers to an alcoholic drink. Whereas we have hard cider, which is the alcoholic version of apple cider.
Yeah.
And we have apple juice, which is the filtered cider, basically. Whereas in the UK, they just have clear apple juice and cloudy apple juice is what they refer to them as. And because they said alcohol, or like alcohol is like the desired state of apple juice, like naturally apparently, like it just kind of wants to become alcoholic if you just let it. So that's why you have to drink apple cider quickly, because it'll turn into like apple cider vinegar or things like that if you just let it sit. Because apparently apples naturally contain yeast. Like they're naturally coated in yeast. So if you just mush them up and don't do anything else to it, then there's just naturally yeast in there, which will ferment it. Which is kind of interesting, I think. Alright, the bug cat has gotten a shower. Right, we're not quite out of the woods necessarily once we get through here, by the way, because there might not be a save point nearby. 5 Pebbles is the name of this area. Is that familiar to you, Cassie?
What? Yes,
this
absolutely.
This area's called 5 Pebbles.
It 100% is.
Okay. I assumed it would be. You enjoyed that video a lot, Sasha? I really recommend that channel if you want more stuff like that. Alright, save time, baby. We're gonna go beyond this symbol for the first time. We've reached a circle. I'm almost the saint, and I'm almost the... Actually, no, I'm not even almost the wanderer. I'm missing some things there. This area seems very industrial. Bugcat has achieved circle. For the first time. Cycle 91, 5 Pebbles. Oh yeah, the channel that I was talking about, by the way, just so everybody knows, is Adam Ragusia. Want to look him up? He does cool food science videos. He also does like recipe videos, but I don't really watch those. I watch his food science stuff. What? Oh. We all float down here.
We sure do. You discovered it. The good shit.
This is wild. At least this is better than what I was dealing with before, where I was like falling.
Yeah.
I see. They keep it a secret by keeping you in these pipes where you can't notice anything is different.
Mystery.
And then they spring it on you.
You're cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and I'm small.
You too. Oh, me too.
Yeah, I'm small.
Oh, very same.
A goo goo, a gaga.
Wow. I hope this area is a bit of a breather, because the last area was probably the hardest one so far. Aside from when we got stuck in the drainage ditch early on. If y'all remember that. Unfortunate development. What? What could that mean? Also, I want to eat those things, but I'm so close to getting the Saint that I shouldn't. Pretty sure the Saint is just for only... Actually, no. No, I could eat those. The Saint is for not attacking any monsters. It didn't seem to matter that I ate a bug earlier.
Oh.
That did matter for the monk, though. With the monk, you can't eat any bugs. Hi, Biss. Look, we're floating. Oh, this reminds me of Soma-like stuff. Just the growths on things here. Oh, I dropped my stick. Oh, these guys are food. This is so weird. Zero gravity zone. This is interesting. I'm kind of stuck. This is thinking about getting a cat tree sometime. Cats seem to like this. Oh, I can like swim by like making Bugcat wave their arms. It's kind of incredible. This is really interesting.
I'm glad.
This is like the most fun area that we've seen ever, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. You're a bug cat.
Yep. Bugcats naturally float. This is Bugcat in their natural environment.
Yeah.
Finally.
The gravity was
long
turned
last.
off. The magnet was turned off, and now Bugcat floats.
At long last, this is where Bugcat was meant to be.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
That's what Bugcat was made for.
It's giving me like Half-Life 2 vibes for some reason as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't know why. The colors in this room, I think, was the thing. But the gravity thing ended. Where I'm in 5 pebbles.
Naturally. How many do you think there are?
5.
Damn, you're good.
I'm not gonna run out of food here, though. Look at all these little guys.
Friendies. Friend babies.
Hmm. Tasty babies,
Bugcat
more
is
like.
so talented.
Yeah, they really are. They've been talented this whole time.
I'm so proud of Bugcat.
No, why did you jump at an angle? I want to go straight up. That
How
too,
much longer
Bugcat.
are we planning to stream, by the way?
I don't know. I guess that's up to you.
Okay.
I want to hit it. I want to hit at least.
Focus.
I want to hit at least one more save point.
Oh yeah, that tracks. We should do that.
This is totally different from
losing
from the
ficus.
rest of the game, though. Like, look at this.
Ficus liquor. Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
I think that's why they've made the danger lower, is because they know, like, this is the fun beans, and you want to just experience it, you know?
I find it interesting that the game stays, like, very the same for a while, and then it just, like, you know, after a very long time, it hits you with, hey, here's this, by the way.
Oops, I jumped too early, now I'm just kind of stuck.
Like, it really lets you, like, just, like, soak yourself in that,
Well,
like,
somebody on my friends list is playing
how
The Binding of
things
Isaac.
are before it starts playing around. Hey, what?
Somebody
Who
on my
is it?
friends list. I don't think it's somebody you
Oh,
know.
maybe we shouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be weird to say.
Yeah.
That's cool though. Isaac, good. I like game.
Here you go, Bugcat.
But yeah, I think maybe not enough games like really let you like soak in how things are before they start doing stuff like this. I like the ability to just like marinate in normality before being thrust into the bizarre. Cause like, you know, like a lot
that
of
would be kind of
games
how
are...
I would explain the experience of Doki Doki Literature Club, actually.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a similar thing, I think. Like, I think you know, a lot of games are like adventures and stuff, and wild stuff
The game
happens. But
Inscription that came out recently is like that too.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that game looks really cool. I watched Vinesauce play it.
Mhm.
That game gets a big recommendation for me. I don't think I would be interested to play it, but like, it seems neat.
I've seen a lot of Isaac YouTubers playing it. I think it's like a card game, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, it's a card
Yeah.
game, but it seems like it's cool even if you're not really into card games.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, everyone seems to really like it, so it must be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. It plays around with the fact that it's a video game a lot. Kind of like an Undertale or a Doki Doki Literature Club type of thing. No, Bugcat, why did you fall off that pole? No, you were... No! Everything was good. Life was good, Bugcat.
Life was simple. And then Bugcat fell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's really cool because, like, you know, a lot of games are
you're
like
not supposed to touch
big
that,
adventures,
apparently.
and there's a lot of action going on. But there are also games like
Let's try again.
like, you know, like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing and stuff that are about mundane life. But I think there's not a lot of games that are like they let you marinate in the mundane for a long time before like they shake things up. If that makes any sense. Like, I think this is one of those games where
Yeah.
you know, things are definitely interesting around you. Like, you're in an interesting world with interesting creatures, but it's all very like, it's just kind of the day-to-day life of Bugcat. Like, I guess there is the
They're trying
story
to get home thing.
in the beginning. Yeah, there is that.
They're lost.
For sure. But I think, like, at least in my experience, I was just marinating in just the existence of a little creature in a big world with scary, bigger creatures trying to eat me,
Speaking of scary, bigger creatures, I'm getting real tired of those tentacle monsters.
Oh, they're pretty rude. It's like, but like,
there's too many of them.
The game feels, it's, you know, there's like action and excitement just by virtue of, you know, there's big predators trying to eat you and stuff, but like, it still feels mundane because that's what happens in nature every day, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then you get to this part, and it's like, oh.
Going a slightly different path. Whee! Bugcat fly. I've gone a slightly different way this time. Just to check things out.
Go. We seem to have very little stream delay, which is pretty nice.
Nice. It's much improved from yesterday when the stream was kind of pooping. The thumbnail will definitely be of Bugcat floating.
Oh, good. That's
floating
important.
Free.
Bugcat is important and lovely.
Mm-hmm. Just a little guy.
You know, speaking of marinating in the mundane for a while before going out, into the unknown, that was how I experienced Wind Waker as a kid, because I didn't want to leave the island, and I just kind of,
you know, I didn't want to leave
outside island. Yeah.
No,
I
not
think
the
it
tentacles,
was like,
please.
a foundational, like, experience for me in a game where just, I didn't want to go see the rest of the world. I just wanted to, like, you know, play pretend on Outset Island and stuff, and then, you know, over time I did start wondering what was out there, and then I started actually playing the story of the game. So once I actually,
it's a cute story.
you know, oh, I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
But like once I actually got back there, and like, you know how you once you go out on the sea, there's like the day-night cycle and stuff. Once I actually got back there, it was night and there were monsters and the pigs were huge and grandma was sick and like everything
Oh.
felt so different and I was like
I
really
see.
hit by it emotionally because
Aw.
I'd marinated there in that mundane for so long.
I
Like
dropped my
it,
stick.
in probably the most intense way you could make something feel that way in a game. It felt like returning home and being like, oh shit, everything's going wrong here, like just like after a long journey that you're really weary from, it's just like, oh shit.
It's interesting. It feels like this happened to you like accidentally. Like that wasn't even how they
It
intended it to
did.
go.
Yeah. And it happened because I marinated in it for a long time, and I think that's something that a lot of games miss, I think.
Take a shot
Not
every
that
time
like
Cassie
not
says the
that I
word
think
marinate.
every game should like yeah, do it. Not that I think every game should be like that, because
Mm-hmm.
usually nowadays I just want to go have adventures and do cool stuff, but I think it's really cool when games do that.
Oh, Bugcat. Hope that was unsuccessful as well. I'm gonna give it one more try to get somewhere new. Or to get to a save point, I mean.
Congratulations.
Goodbye, symbols.
Imagine having symbols. Couldn't be me.
Yeah, no way. Let me look at the map real quick. Just to see where we've been. Oh, there's like an exit up there. Wonder where that could go. So we were way over there. That was a thing. Wonder why it's called 5 Pebbles. I haven't seen any reason for it to be called that thus far. It's very strange.
I cough.
This says games have short act 1s.
Yeah, exactly. Weren't you just saying that the other day that games have short third acts too?
Undertale has a long act 1. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all good. I'm probably coughing because I took a walk out in the cold today.
I see.
It was like cold and raining, and maybe I
I've
shouldn't have gone out
noticed
for a walk, but I try to do it
this
every
time of
day.
year, I just sort of end up feeling like dried out and like my nose gets kind of stuffy as well.
Oh.
Yeah. I need a humidifier. Act 2 is the easiest thing to make 24 levels about, says Miss.
Yeah. It really is.
Well, Cassie, you became very quiet and very far away all of a sudden.
I did?
Oh, now you're good.
Oh.
It was just for a second.
That wasn't me talking.
Wasn't?
No.
Oh, then what was it?
It was a video on my phone.
Oh, it kind of sounded like you, but really far away.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
And very quiet. Navigating this is interesting.
Oh, I saw
It
a
almost
really
feels
cool
like an
little
ice
comic just
pushing
now.
puzzle in Zelda. But I am the ice block that's being pushed.
Sorry that I'm just like distracted
You saw
by
a cool
things
what?
right now. I'm just like
What
I
did you
saw
see?
a really cool comic on Twitter. Let me put a link in chat. It's
these
by an
things don't eat
artist
you.
called at Chats Void. Let me. Oh, can I not post the link? Oh, it's like reconnecting to chat. I gotta give it a second.
Come on, Bugcat. I like when Bugcat stretches out the little arms to catch something. It's pretty good.
Okay, I think I sent it. I think my Twitch is being a little weird, but I sent a link. And the text, it's got birds on it, and it's pretty good drawings of birds. But the text says, I used to think I'd discover myself one day, figure out my identity, who I really am, but I don't want to find myself anymore because from what I've seen, the strongest selves aren't found, they're made. And I don't know, that's really cool. Like the idea that you don't find yourself, you make yourself. Like that's just pretty rad to me.
It's interesting that these things look like hazards, but you can just grab onto them and climb them like ropes.
Congratulations.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, congrats on climb.
Oh, thank you. On my super climb.
I don't know if this is actually working. The link sending. But I'll
just... I haven't seen it in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I think my Twitch is being weird, but the artist is at chatsvoid on Twitter. Just chats and then void. No underscore or anything.
Cool.
So people can find it if they want.
Bugcat swimming, Bugcat swimming through the air. They're so cute and they have no cares. They just swim through the air. Oh, to be a Bugcat swimming through the air. With the greatest of ease. Wouldn't that just be an ideal life?
Yeah, it would be pretty great. I don't think I was ever able to tell if Bugcat waving their arms like that actually influences their movement.
Oh.
I'm not sure it does.
It's just a cute little animation.
It is.
It seems like you can wiggle, like, when you're swimming to increase your speed, though. Oh, like here's a save point, but
in air, like in the swimming in air or swimming in water.
When you're in water, you can wiggle to increase your speed, and it seems to also work in the air.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I ever figured out the wiggling thing myself when I was playing. I think I found it out after.
I don't know how you got. Did you just not end up in the sewage thing that I did?
No, I think I did. I think I just kind of brute forced it.
The hell is this thing? This is really bonkers. I need food so I can save, though. That's my goal right now. There's something extremely strange in that room, but I need to save first. Also, there's like the tentacle monster stuff, but like on the walls. Also, I can like climb on these. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. It's a bit funky. Funky-unky.
Also, there were some edible little guys in here, but they are not here now. Where did they go? They're not in here either. I need them really badly. It's gonna start raining soon. And the save point's right there. I didn't focus on food enough. If I go through here, though, we'll respawn. This area of the game has been a little bit laggy, too, I've noticed. I don't see them. I'm gonna have to go farther, unfortunately. Okay, here they are. May have made a mistake by landing there. No, I'm good. Let's go down. Oh dear. Oh dear goodness. Oh no. No, no, no! No! Well, at least... Well, okay. Well, next time I can know where I'm going. Right? That's good enough, I guess. I wanted to save there, but... Next time we'll save there. We have to get... over there. Well, hopefully we'll just play this again next week instead of skipping a few weeks like we did before.
Maybe, yeah.
And
I don't know,
that
I
way
feel
I'll
like
remember what I'm doing.
my head's definitely not been in it. Like, I know we've been playing it for a while, and I've just been like, Marine World!
I'm still keeping interested in it. Well, plus,
it's definitely super interesting to play, and it's even interesting to watch for a while, but, you know, everything has its limits.
I like having you here for the conversation as well.
Yeah, so, like, I think that's what it's mostly been. It's just like really
that.
low-key conversation as I just kind of vibe and look at stuff and be like, hey, here's this thing I found on the web.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Oh, I'm glad. Okay, well, I'm glad it's not like super boring and just like, why would I even watch
I love this.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I get excited for these streams. It's fun
really?
It's fun when you know we're more engaged with the game and everything too. But I really like the format of these Rain World streams.
You're sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Just like looking at weird shit on the web.
Yeah, it's fun. As long as it's not Doug. It will never be Doug ever again.
Oh, yes.
No more Doug.
What was so bad about Doug?
I'm mostly just joking.
I see.
Yeah, we're just joking at the expense of Doug.
Goddamn Doug.
Shan says it is a chill stream. We'll do some more like Mario Party and stuff like that at some point.
Yes, we for sure gotta do that. Mario Party is so fun.
I don't know when, but I feel like at this point, Rain World, we've got to stick with it. We got to like finish it out, and then we'll be free of it, and we can do whatever we want. I'm hoping after this, I want to do Little Nightmares 2. That's the next game I want to stream with you. Or if there's like a day where you're like really not feeling Rain World, then we can just do Little Nightmares 2. If you're just like, I want to stream with you, but I really don't want it to be Rain World, then we can do that one.
We for sure should do Little Nightmares 2 soon.
Yeah, maybe in like, maybe not next week, but maybe like, you know, before the end of the year, maybe. Yeah. We'll stick it in there. That should be fun. Because for right now, especially for where I'm at in Rain World, I definitely want to play it again next week so that I remember where I'm at and exactly where I'm supposed to go to.
This is a neat part of the game.
Yeah, I feel like we should get right back into it next week. And then after that, we'll see what we do. But yeah, I liked this. This is fun. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I might record some more Pokemon tomorrow. Probably it won't be live, but I might record some of that. And I got VODs coming up. I got VODs going up right now from yesterday. So yeah, thanks everybody. I'll see you again on Sunday. I'm gonna do Psychonauts 2 some more, and then Cassie Embis will join me for Deltarune as well. So that'll be good.
Yeah, Deltarune.
Looking forward to that. And I'll probably talk about Undertale and Deltarune thoughts during that as much as I can.
Yeah.
We might have to like have a time where it's like, okay, let's just talk about this stuff for now. Here's the talking about the game segment, and then the playing the game segment. And then Thursday will be more Horizon Zero Dawn and more Mario 64. And yeah, that's what's coming up. See you in a couple days, everybody. Bye-bye.